My friend, no matter what time you are watching this, I want to talk to you about something that happens every single morning. Many of us begin the day with the same familiar breakfast we have eaten for years. Maybe it is a slice of toast, a bowl of cereal, or a quick cup of coffee. It feels like a safe habit, a comforting start, and we believe it is doing us good. But after decades of working with men and women over 60, I have learned that this first meal might not be helping you as much as you think. In fact, it could quietly be holding you back. What you choose to eat in the first hour after waking has a far greater effect than most people realize. It can shape your circulation, your energy, and even your confidence for the rest of the day. I have met many people who thought that heavy legs, afternoon tiredness, or gradual loss of strength were just part of aging. But in many cases, age was not the real reason. The true cause was missing the nutrients that keep blood flowing freely, muscles working smoothly, and energy steady. Your body is always ready to support you. It wants to keep your heart strong, your legs moving easily, and your mind sharp. But just like a car needs the right fuel to run well, your body needs certain nutrients every day, and the easiest time to give your body this fuel is in the morning. That first meal is like setting the tone for the entire day. If you start with the right foods, your body can run more smoothly, with better circulation and more energy. Over the years, I have discovered 5 simple breakfast foods that make a remarkable difference for people over 60. They are affordable, easy to find, and work naturally with your body. No pills, no complicated programs, just real food that supports your health from the inside out. In the next part, I will share the first of these foods. It is a leafy green that many people know, but often overlook, and it has the power to improve your circulation in ways you might not expect. Let us talk about one of the most underestimated foods when it comes to circulation and strength: spinach. You have probably heard that spinach is good for iron or muscle building. Maybe you remember the old cartoon character who would gulp down a can and suddenly feel strong. But the real magic of spinach is not just about muscles. It is about what it does for your blood flow, especially in the areas that matter most for your movement, your energy, and your confidence. Spinach is naturally rich in a compound called nitrate. When you eat nitrate, your body turns it into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a tiny gas molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and open wider. This means more oxygen and nutrients can reach your muscles and tissues, especially in your legs and pelvic region. When nitric oxide levels are low, blood has a harder time getting to these areas. That can leave you with heavy legs, less energy, slower recovery after activity, and sometimes even numbness or discomfort. Many people over 60 do not get enough nitrate in their diet. Over time, your body also produces less nitric oxide naturally. This is why adding nitrate-rich foods like spinach is so important. Just one serving of spinach can contain more nitrate than almost any other vegetable in the store. And here is the part most people do not know. If you eat it in the morning, the benefits are even stronger. Nitric oxide levels tend to peak about 2 to 3 hours after eating spinach, which means your body enjoys better circulation for much of the day. I remember meeting Robert, who was 62. He had been dealing with sore, heavy legs, strange aches around the groin area, and a noticeable drop in energy. Like many people, he assumed this was simply aging. But his breakfast was a bowl of cereal and toast morning after morning. He was missing the nutrients that keep blood vessels healthy. Once he began adding spinach to his breakfast, sometimes in an omelet, other times blended into a smoothie, he noticed changes within a week. The heaviness eased, his walks felt easier, and his energy no longer faded before lunch. Then there was Harold, 67, who often felt weighed down in his lower body. I suggested 2 cups of fresh spinach blended into his morning smoothie. 3 weeks later, he told me he felt lighter on his feet, more energetic, and more eager to stay active. That was not a miracle pill. That was simply his body getting the nitric oxide support it had been missing. Spinach works in harmony with your body. It supports what is called the nitrate to nitrite to nitric oxide pathway. Think of it as a natural chain reaction. You eat the spinach, your body converts it step by step, and the result is better blood flow without the side effects that can come with certain medications. Science backs this up. The American Heart Association reports that spinach improves something called flow-mediated dilation, a measure of how well your arteries can expand when needed. Clinical studies also show that spinach can lower blood pressure within hours and improve circulation throughout the body, including the pelvic arteries. The best part? Spinach is affordable, easy to prepare, and versatile. You can add it raw to salads, steam it lightly for breakfast eggs, or blend it with fruit for a naturally sweet smoothie. Pair it with foods rich in vitamin C, like oranges or strawberries, to help your body absorb its nutrients even better. When you start your day with spinach, you are not just feeding your body. You are giving your circulation the push it needs to support your energy, your movement, and your overall confidence. And this is just the first of the 5 foods I want to share with you. Next, we will look at a creamy and refreshing breakfast combination that works on your circulation in a completely different way by supporting your gut health, which in turn keeps your blood vessels in top condition. If spinach is the green engine that powers your circulation through nitrates, then Greek yogurt with berries is the gentle mechanic that keeps the whole system running smoothly. It works from a different angle by taking care of your gut, which plays a much bigger role in your blood flow than most people realize. Your gut is not just for digesting food. Around 70% of your immune system lives there. When your gut is healthy and balanced, it supports every other part of your body, including your circulation. But when the balance is off, it can create low-level inflammation. That inflammation damages the lining of your blood vessels, making it harder for them to relax and let blood flow freely. This effect can be especially noticeable in the morning when your body is just waking up. Greek yogurt is packed with probiotics, the friendly bacteria that restore and maintain a healthy gut. When your gut is in better shape, inflammation goes down and your blood vessels can do their job more effectively. Here is the interesting part. Probiotics also help your body process dietary nitrates more efficiently. So, if you are eating spinach or other nitrate-rich foods, your body will be able to turn them into nitric oxide more easily, giving you an even bigger boost in circulation. Now, add berries to the mix and you have something truly powerful. Berries are loaded with anthocyanins, plant compounds that protect nitric oxide and help blood vessels stay flexible. They also contain vitamin C, which boosts nitric oxide production even further. Together, Greek yogurt and berries create a 1-2 punch. The probiotics improve how you use nitrates, and the berries keep nitric oxide active and working for longer. I remember Martin, a 64-year-old man who came to me complaining that his mornings were fine, but by early afternoon his legs felt heavy and his energy dropped sharply. I suggested swapping his morning toast for a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with a handful of blueberries and strawberries. Just 2 weeks later, Martin told me his afternoons felt completely different. He no longer dragged himself through the day. His legs felt lighter, and he even found himself chasing his grandkids around the yard without needing to sit down after a few minutes. The science supports what Martin experienced. The American Heart Association found that men over 60 who eat yogurt regularly have a 21% lower risk of heart disease. Studies also show that anthocyanins can reduce the risk of high blood pressure by around 8% and significantly increase nitric oxide levels. One of the great things about Greek yogurt with berries is how easy it is to prepare. You do not need to cook or spend much time in the kitchen. Just choose a plain unsweetened Greek yogurt for maximum probiotic benefit. Add fresh or frozen berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, or blackberries all work well. If you want a little natural sweetness, a drizzle of raw honey is far better than processed sugar. Another tip, if you want to combine this with spinach for an even bigger circulation boost, try blending Greek yogurt, berries, and a handful of spinach into a smoothie. You get probiotics, vitamin C, anthocyanins, and nitrates all in one glass. That is a breakfast that works with your body in multiple ways at once. When you start your day with Greek yogurt and berries, you are not just filling your stomach. You are calming inflammation, protecting your blood vessels, and giving your body the tools it needs to keep your energy steady from morning to night. Now, we have looked at how spinach powers your circulation and how yogurt with berries fine-tunes the system. Next, we are going to talk about a creamy, satisfying food that helps your blood vessels stay flexible and improves how your body absorbs important nutrients, the avocado. If spinach is your morning power boost and Greek yogurt with berries is your gentle gut healer, then avocado is the quiet stabilizer that keeps your circulation steady throughout the day. Many people see avocado as just a trendy food or something fancy you spread on toast, but for those of us over 60, it can be a real game changer. Avocado is rich in healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats. These fats are like high-quality oil for your body's engine. They help keep your blood vessels smooth and flexible so they can open and close the way they should. Flexible vessels mean better blood flow, more oxygen delivered to your muscles, and less strain on your heart. Avocado is also packed with potassium, a mineral that helps balance your blood pressure and reduce stiffness in your arteries. One study from the American Heart Association showed that eating avocado just twice a week can lower the risk of heart disease by 16%. That is a big return for something so simple. But the benefits go beyond heart health. Healthy blood vessels and better circulation also support energy, stamina, and even intimacy. Let me tell you about Frank, who is 59 and dealing with heavy legs, low energy, and the feeling that his day ran out of steam by mid-afternoon. He laughed when I suggested adding half an avocado to his breakfast. He called it expensive guacamole. But he decided to give it a try, spreading half an avocado over whole grain toast in the morning. 2 weeks later, Frank told me his legs felt springy again. He had more energy for walks, and his mood improved too. Sometimes, better circulation does not just lift your body, it lifts your spirits. Morning is the perfect time to eat avocado because the healthy fats help your body absorb important vitamins that are fat-soluble, like vitamins A, D, E, and K. These vitamins play a role in protecting your cells, strengthening your immune system, and supporting your overall vitality. And here is a little tip: if you eat avocado with a source of vitamin C, like berries or a slice of orange, your body absorbs even more of the avocado's nutrients. Avocado also works beautifully with the other foods we have talked about so far. Imagine a slice of whole grain toast topped with smashed avocado, a sprinkle of berries on the side, and a small spinach omelet. That is a breakfast that checks nearly every box for circulation, energy, and nutrient absorption. The best part is that avocado is easy to prepare. No complicated recipes needed. Just cut it open, scoop out half, and spread it on toast, mash it into eggs, or blend it into a smoothie for a creamy texture. If you store it properly with a little lemon juice, you can even prepare it ahead of time for a quick morning meal. When you make avocado a regular part of your breakfast, you are doing more than just enjoying a creamy treat. You are helping your blood vessels stay healthy, your energy stay steady, and your body stay ready for the day ahead. Next, we are going to explore something that might surprise you. It is rich, dark, and often thought of as dessert. But when chosen carefully, it can be a powerful morning ally for your circulation: dark chocolate. When people think of chocolate, they often think of a sweet treat to enjoy after dinner or on a special occasion. But the right kind of chocolate, rich, dark, and pure, can be a powerful tool for your circulation, especially when eaten in the morning. The key is choosing dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao. That is where the health benefits live. Dark chocolate is loaded with flavonoids, natural compounds that help your blood vessels relax and stay flexible. This flexibility allows blood to move freely, carrying oxygen and nutrients where they are needed most. Flavonoids also protect nitric oxide, the same molecule we talked about with spinach, helping it stay active longer in your body. Here is why morning is such a great time to enjoy it. While you sleep, your body uses up some of its antioxidant reserves, and your blood vessels can become a bit less responsive. A small amount of dark chocolate in the morning can restore those antioxidants and help your blood vessels respond better throughout the day. Think of it as giving your circulation a gentle push to get moving. William, a 63-year-old I worked with, described his mornings as stiff and heavy. He told me it felt like his circulation was stuck in first gear. I suggested adding just 2 small squares of high-quality dark chocolate to his morning routine, alongside his usual coffee. 1 week later, William called me, amazed. He said he felt more alert, his energy was steadier, and yes, his circulation improved noticeably. It was such a small change, but it had a big effect. The research backs this up. Studies show that flavonoids in dark chocolate can improve blood flow to both the brain and the lower body, reduce blood pressure, and even support memory and mood. For older adults, these benefits can translate into more energy for daily activities, sharper thinking, and a greater sense of well-being. If you want to make the most of dark chocolate's benefits, pair it with foods that enhance its effects. For example, vitamin C from berries or a slice of orange can boost the absorption of flavonoids, making that morning treat even more effective. It is important to remember that not all chocolate is created equal. Milk chocolate or heavily sweetened bars do not offer the same benefits, and too much sugar can work against your health. Stick to small portions, just a couple of squares is enough to get the positive effects without overdoing it. Adding a little dark chocolate to your morning is not about indulging in a guilty pleasure. It is about using food as a tool to support your circulation, protect your blood vessels, and give your day a smooth, energized start. Next, we will talk about a fruit that has been treasured for centuries for its ability to improve blood flow, a deep red powerhouse called pomegranate. Among all the fruits nature gives us, pomegranate stands out as one of the richest sources of nutrients for healthy circulation. Its deep red seeds are packed with powerful plant compounds that have been valued for centuries, not only for their vibrant color and taste, but also for their ability to support blood flow, especially in the lower body. Pomegranate contains a high concentration of polyphenols, including allantocinins and anthocyanins. These compounds help keep blood vessels open and flexible, allowing blood to flow freely to your muscles and vital areas. They also protect nitric oxide, keeping it active so your circulation stays strong for hours after eating. For people over 60, this is especially important. As we age, our blood vessels can become narrower and less elastic. Over time, that can lead to tired legs, cold hands and feet, and a general feeling of low energy. Pomegranate helps counter this by supporting healthy vessel diameter and reducing stiffness. One of the best parts about pomegranate is its versatility. You can eat the seeds directly, add them to salads or yogurt, or drink a small glass of pure pomegranate juice in the morning. The key is to choose juice without added sugar, so you get all the benefits without the drawbacks. Eating pomegranate regularly also helps train your blood vessels to stay open and resilient over time. Think of it as daily exercise for your arteries, keeping them strong and ready to respond when your body needs more oxygen and nutrients. When combined with the other foods we have talked about, spinach, Greek yogurt with berries, avocado, and dark chocolate pomegranate becomes part of a powerful team. The healthy fats in avocado help your body absorb pomegranate's polyphenols more effectively. The vitamin C from berries can enhance its benefits even further. This is why I often suggest that people create a simple morning bowl, a base of Greek yogurt, topped with berries, a handful of pomegranate seeds, and maybe a small sprinkle of dark chocolate shavings. You get probiotics, antioxidants, nitrates, healthy fats, and polyphenols all in one meal. It is delicious, satisfying, and designed to keep your circulation strong from morning until night. The message here is simple: pomegranate is not just a fruit. It is a natural way to nourish your blood vessels, protect your energy, and maintain the vitality you deserve at any age. Next, we will look at how these 5 foods work together to create results that are even greater than the sum of their parts. Individually, each of these 5 foods, spinach, Greek yogurt with berries, avocado, dark chocolate, and pomegranate, offers powerful benefits for your circulation and overall health. But when you combine them, something special happens. The effects multiply. This is what I call nutritional synergy. It means that certain nutrients work even better when they are together than when they are alone. Here is how it works. The probiotics in Greek yogurt improve how your body processes and absorbs the nitrates from spinach, which boosts nitric oxide production. The vitamin C from berries helps protect nitric oxide, so it stays active longer, and it also enhances the effects of the flavonoids in dark chocolate. The healthy fats in avocado increase your body's ability to absorb the polyphenols from pomegranate, making their circulation-boosting power even stronger. When you start combining these foods in your morning routine, you are creating a system that supports your blood flow from multiple angles at once. You are helping your blood vessels relax, keeping them flexible, and giving them the nutrients they need to perform at their best. You are also supporting your gut health, reducing inflammation, and ensuring your body has the energy to carry you through the day. James, a 71-year-old man I worked with, experienced this firsthand. He used to feel tired, with cold hands, heavy legs, and low confidence. When he began including all 5 of these foods in his mornings, sometimes in a smoothie, sometimes in a breakfast bowl, he felt a difference within weeks. His energy was steadier, his walks felt easier, and he told me he simply felt more like himself again. The beauty of this approach is that it is simple and flexible. You can blend spinach, Greek yogurt, berries, and pomegranate into a smoothie and enjoy a couple of squares of dark chocolate on the side. Or you can prepare a breakfast plate with avocado toast, a spinach omelet, and a small bowl of berries with yogurt. There is no single perfect recipe. What matters is that these foods show up regularly in your morning. When they work together, the benefits can feel like more than just 5 separate improvements. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 does not equal 5, it can feel like 10. That is the power of synergy in your breakfast. We have covered a lot together, my friend. You now know the 5 morning foods that can make a real difference for your circulation, your energy, and your overall vitality: spinach, Greek yogurt with berries, avocado, dark chocolate, and pomegranate. Each of them supports your body in a unique way, and when combined, they create a powerful team that works all day long to keep you feeling strong and confident. The first hour after you wake up holds more power over your day than most people realize. What you put on your plate in that time can shape how your body feels for the rest of the day. It is not about perfection. It is about making steady progress, one morning at a time. I have seen these changes work for men and women in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. I have seen heavy legs feel lighter, cold hands and feet warm up, and energy return to people who thought it was gone for good. The truth is, age is not the enemy. Ignoring what your body needs is. So here is my invitation to you: start tomorrow with one of these foods, just one. Notice how you feel. Then add another, and another, until they become a natural part of your morning. You do not need to overhaul your life in one day. Small steps, taken consistently, can transform how you feel 6 months from now. You deserve to move through your day with energy, warmth, and confidence. You deserve to feel proud of the way you take care of yourself. If you have been feeling stuck, let this be the day you begin again. And if you try these changes, I would love to hear from you. Share your experience so we can keep learning and improving together.